Are you in your 60s, 65, or even older? Do you or someone you love struggle with kidney issues, constant fatigue, mild swelling, irregular blood pressure, or unusual urination without a clear cause? Chances are the root of the problem isn't just medication. It could be the everyday foods you're still eating. Your kidneys are the body's life filter, and when they weaken, everything you put into your body becomes a heavier burden. The worrying part is many older adults unknowingly consume common foods that seem harmless, like bananas, potatoes, coconut water, or canned goods, without realizing they can quietly damage the kidneys day after day. In this video, you'll discover 8 common foods that people with weak kidneys over 60 should avoid or strictly limit, along with clear scientific explanations of why they're harmful. Don't miss it, because even one small change in your diet could help protect your kidney function, ease the strain on your body, and help you live healthier every day. And don't forget to hit like, share this with loved ones, and subscribe so you won't miss out on more practical health insights like this one. 1. High-sodium foods, the silent enemy for weak kidneys after age 60. When we think of salt, most people immediately associate it with flavor, a bit of savoriness in a stew, a touch of boldness in a stir-fry. But if you've crossed the age of 60 and your kidney function is no longer what it used to be, salt becomes more than just a seasoning. It can turn into a silent enemy that slowly wears down your health day by day. In the body, the kidneys are responsible for regulating salt and water levels, helping to keep blood pressure stable and maintaining internal balance. However, when the kidneys weaken, their ability to excrete sodium significantly declines. If you continue to consume high amounts of salt, the body starts to retain water, causing fluid buildup, swelling in the hands, feet, and face, and most critically, an increase in blood pressure. High blood pressure is one of the leading causes of severe kidney failure, stroke, and heart disease. Did you know? Eating salty foods regularly over time can cause kidney function to decline up to 30% faster than in those who maintain a low-sodium diet. Common but dangerous foods. Take a look at your daily meals. Are you consuming any of the following? Canned foods, sardines, pâté, sausages, pickled vegetables, pickled mustard greens, pickled eggplant, dried fish, fermented shrimp paste, fish sauce, instant noodles, potato chips, savory snacks, salty seasoning powders, bouillon cubes, flavor enhancers. All of these are very high in sodium. For older adults whose sense of taste has diminished, it's easy to unintentionally eat more salt just to feel that the food is tasty, not realizing they are quietly overworking their kidneys each day. Simple but powerful solutions. You don't have to make your meals so bland that they become unappetizing. The key lies in how you season and what ingredients you choose. Instead of salt, try using garlic, onion, ginger, pepper, turmeric, or lemon to bring out natural flavor. Choose fresh foods over processed or packaged options. Limit fish sauce, opt for low-sodium soy sauce, or dilute it with water when needed. Here's something encouraging. Your taste buds can reset. If you commit to a lower sodium diet for just 2 to 3 weeks, you'll gradually rediscover the natural flavors in food. No extra salt needed. Every gram of salt you reduce today helps ease the burden on your kidneys tomorrow. Remember, every day you cut back just a bit on salt is a day you protect your kidneys, extend your lifespan, and significantly improve your quality of life. After age 60, protecting your kidneys doesn't require expensive medication. It begins with simple choices, right at your own dining table. Keep watching to discover the second food group, just as familiar, but one that can silently damage your kidneys if not properly managed. 2. Potassium-rich foods. Too much of a good thing when your kidneys are weak. Potassium is an essential mineral for the body. It helps maintain normal function of the heart, muscles, and nervous system. However, what many people overlook is this. When kidney function declines, controlling potassium levels in the blood becomes critically important. That's because the kidneys are responsible for filtering out excess potassium from the blood. And when the kidneys are weak, they can't eliminate potassium efficiently, leading to a condition called hypercalcemia. This is no small matter. High potassium levels can cause irregular heartbeats, muscle weakness, fatigue, and even sudden cardiac arrest if not detected in time. Potassium-rich foods that people with weak kidneys should be cautious with. You might be surprised to learn that many foods considered healthy for most people can become burdensome for those with kidney issues due to their high potassium content. Here are some common culprits. Bananas, high in potassium, often misunderstood as a universally healthy fruit. Coconut water, refreshing and natural, but extremely rich in potassium. Oranges, orange juice, avocados, kiwi, mangoes, all are high potassium fruits. Potatoes, sweet potatoes, pumpkin, tomatoes, amaranth greens, spinach, common vegetables that can be problematic in large quantities for kidney patients. Strong coffee and rich bone broth can indirectly increase potassium levels as well. How to safely manage potassium after age 60. You don't need to completely eliminate all of these foods, but you do need to be mindful. Limit portion sizes, eat in small amounts, and avoid frequent consumption. Use proper cooking methods. For potassium-rich vegetables like potatoes, cut them into small pieces, soak in warm water, parboil, and discard the first water to reduce potassium content. Choose safer alternatives. Apples, pears, grapes, strawberries, cauliflower, and boiled spinach with discarded water are better options. Get regular potassium level checks, especially if you're taking diuretics, blood pressure meds, or have chronic kidney disease. One careless sip, one irregular heartbeat. Potassium is beneficial, but only if your kidneys are strong enough to regulate it. After 60, when your body can no longer filter blood as efficiently as before, the wisest thing you can do is adjust your diet to match your kidney's condition. Think of it this way. A glass of coconut water may be a cooling summer drink for a healthy person, but for someone with weak kidneys, it might be the final drop that tips the scale, leading to heart rhythm disturbances, sudden health decline, or even hospitalization without warning. In the next part, you'll learn about another mineral that's just as important, but when your kidneys are weak, it can quietly cause itching, fatigue, brittle bones, and blocked blood vessels. That mineral is phosphorus, and you'll be surprised to find out just how many common foods contain dangerously high amounts of it. 3. Phosphorus-rich foods. The itch-causing, calcium-draining, bone-thinning culprit few people notice. When we talk about kidney health, most people only focus on salt, sugar, or protein. But there's another factor that is equally dangerous, and that is phosphorus. What makes it even more concerning is that many people have no idea they're consuming too much phosphorus every day. In healthy individuals, the kidneys can handle excess phosphorus fairly well, but after the age of 60, especially when kidney function starts to decline, too much phosphorus in the blood can lead to serious consequences. Persistent itching, even without any skin rash. Reduced calcium absorption, leading to osteoporosis, brittle bones, and fractures. Calcium and phosphorus buildup in the blood vessels, increasing the risk of artery hardening, heart attacks, and strokes, and perhaps most importantly, accelerating the progression of kidney disease. Phosphorus-rich foods that people with weak kidneys should avoid or limit. Many familiar, delicious foods are actually loaded with phosphorus, and you may not even know it. Animal organs, liver, kidneys, heart, brain, particularly harmful if consumed regularly. Cheese, condensed milk, whole milk, rich in calcium, yes, but also high in phosphorus. Whole eggs. The yolk contains a lot of phosphorus, so for kidney patients, egg whites are a better choice. Dried seafood, salted fish, fermented fish sauces, high in both sodium and phosphorus. Processed foods, sausages, industrial meat rolls, packaged sandwiches, often contain inorganic phosphates, which are absorbed more rapidly and are more damaging to kidneys. How to control phosphorus intake safely? Choose low phosphorus protein sources, such as egg whites, steamed lean fish, plain tofu, and boiled skinless chicken breast. Avoid processed foods and organ meats. Even if you crave them, limit to once or twice a month. Read food labels carefully. Look out for ingredients like phosphate or polyphosphate, a sign of added phosphorus. Pair high calcium but low phosphorus foods, like boiled spinach, bok choy, and cauliflower. Phosphorus doesn't hurt, but it silently damages your body every day. What makes phosphorus truly dangerous is that it doesn't cause immediate symptoms. Instead, it quietly causes internal damage over time. Many older adults only discover excess phosphorus when their bones become brittle, teeth feel loose, or hardened arteries make blood pressure hard to control. If your kidneys are already weakened, handle them gently. Reducing phosphorus won't take away the joy of eating, but it could be the key to living longer, stronger, and with better quality of life. In the next section, you'll explore another familiar group of foods, commonly seen as nutritious, but can put enormous strain on the kidneys if consumed incorrectly. We're talking about red meat and animal organs. Stay tuned to learn why. 4. Red meats and organ meats. Powerful protein that quietly overburdens the kidneys. In Vietnamese food culture, especially among those over 60, red meat and organ meats have long been considered nourishing dishes. Braised beef, grilled goat, garlic fried liver, heart stewed with herbs. Each dish holds a memory, a symbol of care and family warmth. But did you know? Behind the delicious flavors lies a heavy burden on the kidneys, especially when their filtering capacity has already declined with age. Why are red meat and organ meats harmful for weak kidneys? High protein content, red meats like beef, goat, and lamb, are rich in animal protein. During digestion, they produce a large amount of nitrogen waste, which the kidneys must work hard to filter. For weakened kidneys, this is like forcing an elderly person to carry a heavy sack of rice every day. Rich in purines. Organ meats such as liver, kidneys, and heart are high in purines. When metabolized, these turn into uric acid, increasing the risk of gout, kidney stones, and kidney inflammation. Loaded with phosphorus and bad cholesterol, these substances raise the risk of arterial plaque buildup, reduce blood flow to the kidneys, and accelerate kidney function decline. A common story that's rarely told. Mr. Winson, 66, once known for being strong as an ox, loved eating pork liver and heart stewed with medicinal herbs. He believed these dishes gave him energy, eating them 2 to 3 times per week. But soon, he began experiencing leg swelling, reduced urination, and chronic fatigue. When he finally went for a checkup, the doctor diagnosed him with stage 3 kidney disease, and one of the key causes was his high-protein diet, especially from organ meats. Gentler protein choices for your kidneys. Limit red meat, only 1 to 2 meals per week, with less than 100 grams per serving. Choose lean cuts, avoiding fatty portions. Avoid frequent organ meat consumption. If you crave it, eat only small portions occasionally, and opt for steaming or boiling instead of frying or grilling. Switch to more digestible proteins, such as steamed fish, egg whites, tofu, or skinless chicken breast. Pair with easy-to-digest vegetables. This helps reduce the metabolic burden on both the digestive system and the kidneys. Meat can give you strength, but it can also quietly take your health away. No one denies the role of protein in maintaining muscle and energy, But after age 60, especially when kidneys are already compromised, it's time to shift from eating for pleasure to eating to stay healthy. Choosing the right kind of protein, reducing the quantity, and improving the quality, that's the smarter way to live longer and live better. In the next section, you'll discover a sweet culprit, a seemingly harmless dessert or drink that can quietly damage your kidneys, raise your blood sugar, inflame your blood vessels, and increase the strain on your kidneys day after day. That's right, it's sugar and high sugar foods. 5. Sugar and sugary foods. Sweet today, bitter tomorrow. No one denies that sugar brings short-term joy. A candy after a meal, a cup of sweet tea in the morning, or the aroma of a warm pastry at a family gathering. But for those over 60 with declining kidney function, these seemingly harmless sweet treats can become a slow-burning flame that damages the kidneys over time. Why is sugar dangerous for people with weak kidneys? Sugar raises blood glucose levels, especially dangerous for those with type 2 diabetes or prediabetes, one of the leading causes of chronic kidney disease. High blood sugar damages the tiny blood vessels inside the glomeruli, where the kidneys filter your blood. When these microvessels become inflamed, narrowed, or scarred, kidney function drops significantly. Sugar also causes chronic, low-grade inflammation throughout the body, raises cholesterol and blood pressure, all of which accelerate kidney damage. Hidden sugary foods you might be consuming every day. Pastries, cookies, packaged sandwich bread, condensed milk, sweetened milk, drinkable yogurt, soft drinks, canned fruit juice, syrups, dried fruits, jams, hard candies, gummies, sweetened, ready-to-drink coffee or tea. What's more concerning is that many older adults crave sweets more often due to changes in taste sensitivity with age. And without paying attention, daily sugar intake can easily surpass the safe limit, unknowingly harming kidney health. How to keep the sweetness without harming your kidneys? Cut back on added sugar in tea, coffee, porridge, and milk. Avoid using condensed milk in beverages. Opt for unsweetened or low-sugar alternatives. Choose fresh fruits with lower sugar content, like apples, strawberries, pears, and avoid overripe bananas, mangoes, or raisins. Read product labels carefully. Avoid items with sucrose, fructose, corn syrup, and similar ingredients. If you crave sweetness, try using stevia leaf extract, a natural, blood sugar-friendly alternative. A little sweetness can lift your mood, but don't let it become a long-term burden. Sugar won't hurt you immediately, but it's like an underground stream, quietly eroding kidney health, inflaming microvessels, making you urinate more at night, lose sleep, feel exhausted, and suffer silent kidney decline. After 60, you don't have to eliminate sugar completely, but you should choose clean sweetness, smart sweetness to keep your body healthy, your mind sharp, and your legs strong enough to carry you through the years ahead. In the next section, you'll learn about a group of fats that look harmless, but are in fact silent killers of your kidney and heart: saturated fats and reused cooking oils. Keep watching to protect your health the right way. 6. Saturated fats and reused cooking oils, the invisible blockers that exhaust your kidneys. Have you ever wondered why many older adults, even those who eat full, balanced meals, still feel fatigued, experience swollen legs, rising blood pressure, and rapid kidney function decline during medical checkups? One of the hidden culprits may lie in the types of fats you use every day, especially saturated fats and reused cooking oils. Why are these fats dangerous for people with weak kidneys? Saturated fats, commonly found in animal fat, margarine, and refined coconut oil, are a leading cause of atherosclerosis, narrowing the blood vessels and reducing blood flow to the kidneys. Reused cooking oils produce trans fats and free radicals, which trigger inflammation throughout the body and damage kidney cell membranes, leading to impaired filtering ability. Excess unhealthy fats also raise bad cholesterol, LDL, contribute to obesity and high blood pressure, all of which are direct risk factors for chronic kidney disease. Bad fat foods people with kidney problems should avoid: animal fats, pork fat, chicken fat, crispy pork skin, fatty bone broths, margarine and synthetic creamers, deep fried foods like spring rolls, fried chicken, French fries, and crispy snacks, oils reused multiple times, commonly found in street food stalls and industrial kitchens, and packaged snacks and cookies. They are often made with hydrogenated oils to enhance crispiness, but extremely harmful to both kidneys and heart. Kidney and heart-friendly fat choices after age 60. Replace animal fats with healthy plant-based oils: olive oil, sesame oil, flaxseed oil, avocado oil, and limit frying. Choose boiling, steaming, baking, or pan-searing without oil instead. Never reuse cooking oil. One-time use is enough. And if you reused, always filter it properly. And add healthy natural fats in moderation: avocados, walnuts, almonds, and salmon, in kidney-appropriate amounts. Not all fats are bad, but choosing the wrong ones can overload your kidneys. People over 60 still need fats, but the right kinds used in the right way. Don't let a crispy spring roll, a rich pot of bone broth, or a small snack bag cost you the health of the millions of filtering units in your kidneys, which are already slowing down with age. After 60, choosing the right fat is also about choosing to live longer, live healthier, and live with purpose. In the next section, you may be surprised to learn that strong coffee, concentrated tea, and alcohol, commonly thought of as refreshing or stimulating, can actually cause dehydration, increase filtration pressure, and wear out your kidneys even faster. Don't miss Section 7. 7. Alcohol, strong coffee, and concentrated tea. Social drinks or hidden culprits that exhaust your kidneys. Many people think that a little wine with dinner, a cup of strong coffee in the morning, or a glass of concentrated tea after a meal is harmless, even necessary to feel alert, refreshed, or to aid digestion. But for those over 60, especially when kidney function has already started to decline, these seemingly innocent beverages can easily become the final drop that overflows the cup. Why are alcohol, strong coffee, and concentrated tea harmful to the kidneys? Well, alcohol and beer are strong diuretics. They cause rapid fluid loss, leading to dehydration, thicker blood, reduced blood flow to the kidneys, and force your kidneys to work harder in a low fluid state. Chronic alcohol use can cause kidney inflammation, cellular damage, and worsen blood pressure control, a key factor in protecting kidney health. Strong coffee and concentrated tea contain high amounts of caffeine, which causes blood vessel constriction and increased blood pressure, restricting the blood supply to the kidneys and raising the risk of chronic kidney damage. Caffeine also stimulates the central nervous system, leading to insomnia, which prevents the body, especially the elderly, from recovering overnight, increasing fatigue, and indirectly straining the kidneys. Common habits that quietly harm your kidneys: drinking black coffee instead of water throughout the day, using strong tea after greasy meals to cut the fat, daily alcohol consumption as a routine social habit, not replenishing water after consuming diuretic beverages. Kidney-friendly tips from small lifestyle changes. Cut back on alcohol. If you drink, limit it to 1 to 2 small servings per week, and always drink plenty of water alongside. Switch to light coffee, low caffeine alternatives, or gentle herbal teas like chamomile, artichoke, ginger, or lotus flower. Avoid strong coffee or tea in the evening. It can disturb sleep and add stress on the kidneys when the body should be resting. Sip warm water or plain filtered water throughout the day to support smoother kidney filtration. Sometimes what you drink doesn't hurt immediately, but it slowly wears your kidneys down. The alertness from 1 cup of strong coffee might last 2 hours, but if it comes at the cost of high blood pressure, dehydration, poor sleep, and exhausted kidneys, is it really worth it? After age 60, every decision about what we put into our bodies isn't just about what tastes good or feels good. It's about what helps you stay healthy and live longer. In the final section coming up, you'll uncover a very familiar culprit in modern life: processed foods. Convenient, yes, but loaded with salt, preservatives, hidden phosphorus, and serious risks.
Final message. Summary. 8 foods people with weak kidneys after 60 should avoid. After age 60, your kidneys no longer function as strongly as they once did. Every single food you consume, no matter how small, can either be a healing choice or a harmful burden. In this video, we've gone over 8 major food categories that should be avoided by people with weak kidneys, from salt, potassium, phosphorus, red meat, sugar, unhealthy fats, alcoholic or caffeinated drinks, and finally, processed foods. Each section serves as a gentle but important reminder. Eating right is not a restriction. It's a conscious, loving way to care for yourself. Review the video, take notes, and share it with those you care about. Because sometimes just one small change today can give your kidneys the rest they need and your entire body the strength to live healthier tomorrow. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video on health after 60.